Hello everybody. Get a lot of questions about Google Analytics. Analytics is a powerful free platform for understanding how people get to your website, what they do once they arrive, but it's pretty complicated, so people get lost. They can't find the help function, so I thought, hey, let's explain all the ways you can get help with Google Analytics. So before we get started, be sure to optimize your YouTube experience by selecting 720 and changing to full screen. That way you'll be able to see everything that we're doing. So first of all, inside Analytics, there is help. Let's show how to get help inside Analytics. So I'm going to go over here and I'm inside my Analytics dashboard, and a lot of people don't do the obvious thing. They don't look for the actual help. It's right up here in the top right hand corner. I mean, they really could hide it a lot more. I mean, it's a tiny little help function. So inside Analytics, go to that top far right, click Help, and voila, you are suddenly on the Help function where you can search. Now let's take a term. What is the bounce rate? Type in bounce rate and hit Go. So that's your first way to get help inside Analytics, is on this upper top right hand corner, click on Help. That's the first way to get help inside Analytics. Second way to get help is a fabulous service that Google has called Conversion University. It's pretty poorly named. It should have been called Google Analytics University. And here's what's really ironic. I'm inside of the Analytics platform. I click on Conversion University over here on the left. I cannot get to Conversion University inside Analytics. Don't ask me why. It's pretty bizarre. You can only get there from the very first screen. So on my links for today's sessions, and there's the bit.ly link. It's bit.ly/ga-help. That will get you to the blog post with all the resources. I'm going to show you Conversion University. So I'm just going to open up Google. Once you know the name, type in Conversion University. You can get there. Now we're inside a Conversion University, and there's a lot of great videos in here explaining something such as, let's do Control F, bounce rate. I think bounce rate isn't explained, but something like advanced segments is. So it's not every topic, it's just the main topics. And again, it's called Conversion University. It's kind of got a silly name. Would have been better if they'd called it Analytics University. So find it through doing a Google search. That's the number 2 really important way to get help with analytics. Number 3, YouTube has some fantastic information on Google Analytics. So let's look at the YouTube channels. Now I have all the channels built out for you in the links here. We've got the Google official channel. Don't forget, on these channels you can usually search on them once you're on the channel. Let's open up another channel. Let's open up the Google Business channel. So here's the Google Business channel. I'm going to stop that. You can type in here Analytics and hit search. And now I can see what videos are on this channel for analytics. So that one's pretty cool. Google Analytics has its own channel. Don't expect one channel at Google to talk about the other channel. So Google Analytics channel, and I'll show you how to search YouTube in a second. Now all of these links are here. If you type in, let me try to get that link, copy link location. If you type in your browser, bit.ly/ga-help, hit enter, that's going to get you to a blog post that has all of these resources in it, including all of the channels on analytics. Finally, don't forget you can do a really cool little search on Google. Type site : no space, youtube.com, and then type in something like bounce rate. Actually a better search engine than YouTube's. And now I can see all of those videos on YouTube for bounce rate. Now some are going to be Google, some are going to be third party. So YouTube is a really valuable resource for understanding Google Analytics, both the Google official channels and other information on YouTube. User forums. You can ask an expert, or at least sort of a volunteer expert on the forums and the analytics blog. Now I have those links for you as well. There's a blog on analytics. Here's their official blog. Again, once you know the name, you can just go to Google and you can type in Google Analytics blog. That's going to get you over to the blog. Once you know it exists, Never expect the left and the right hand to talk at Google, so none of the blogs talk to each other. So Google Analytics blog is one. Also, the user forums. There's great forums on Google where people help each other. You know, it's sort of a volunteer service, but again, you can then search them, bounce rate, search analytics help, and now we're into the forum. We're searching the forum as well as the analytics help files. So the forum is another good resource. So you've got your analytics blog, your analytics user forum. That's your number 4 way to get help with Google Analytics. Again, if you have a question, what is the bounce rate? How do I install the tracking code? What is an event? How do I maybe track geographic dispersion? What is an advanced segment? Once you know the question, you can use these resources to help find your answer. Finally, your number 5 way is use Google. How ironic. Use Google to get help with analytics. So simply, don't forget, it's so obvious, but I want to make sure people think of it. Go to Google and type in, what is the bounce rate? And hit enter. I also like to go over here, show search tools, past month, past week, to get fresh answers to what is the bounce rate. And don't forget, cite colon, and then one site that you're interested in, youtube.com, what is the bounce rate? And hit go. And you can see, now that's maybe not, what is the bounce rate? Who would have thought? So she's talking about bounce rate, but you can just put in bounce rate and get that information. Okay, that's number 5. There's more free stuff on our channel about analytics, SEO, AdWords. So go to jm-seo.org/free. You can get more information on our channel with more free stuff. So those are your ways to get information on Google Analytics. I hope you enjoyed this quick post. I just get so many people lost in the maze of analytics. I thought I would answer that question for everybody. How do you find help if you have a question on analytics? If you have more questions, post a question to our YouTube channel, send me an email, or if you're really daring, give me a call. I'm happy to help you with your analytics and other SEO questions.